going on, guys? My name's Ethan. Welcome back to the vision. We're here for the Golden Dragon camo. This video was recorded, and then all the basically everything got corrupted. No audio, gameplay was shoddy. So yeah, let's load into a game of survival on Exit 115, and I'll explain the strategy. All right, here we are in Exit 115. Now the recommendation is right when you load in, immediately go for the headshot. Make sure you're also hitting this every round, in case you get something like a rig. What the hell? Again, Exit 115! When I did this challenge, where was my ray gun then, huh? That's the craziest luck. I got a ray gun on round 2. That's insane. No, round 1. That technically is round 1 weapon. Wow, I had a ray gun round 1. That's insane. That is insane. Now, once it hits round 4, you should be able to get a trial up here. I'm actually going to here real quick. Open one of these. There we go. Kill fast. Does this just get kills? Yeah, it just kills zombies. Perfect. So just continue going for the headshots. Do whatever trials. If it's like combat axe, do the combat axe. If not, then I would recommend do the challenge, because you're going to be in the game for so long. You might as well. Now, once you hopefully get a gold rarity, make sure it has a gold smiley face, and then you can get a perk. I got death perception. That's terrible. First, you mainly want to go for is things like double tap, speed cola, jug, or dead shot daiquiris. Those are the ones you're kind of hoping for. The next goal you want to have is get to 7,000 points, like I did just now. And you're going to walk over either to this side or the other entrance on the other side of the diner. There's actually an ammo box right over here and right by where the trial is. You're going to want to come up here, you're going to want to open this door, and you're going to want to buy Pack-a-Punch for your weapon. You're going to also want to make sure you're upgrading your weapon all the way to tier 5. Now what you're going to do is you're going to save, I think it's 4,500 points. I'm about 90% confident in my answer there. 4,500 points. So as long as you're going for those headshots, you're going to get bonus points, you're going to get extra points with this going for a regular body shot. Food. Okay, you get an extra 25 points for going here for headshots. So, once you now get your 4,500 points, I think I have some more than that. You're going to open this door, and actually, fun fact, you can crouch underneath this to get points. Go over here, you're going to buy dead shot dagger. Now, all you do, if you're playing on controller, this is a lot easier. You spam L2 in auto locks, then you can kind of tap R2 and L2 at the same time. And you'll always kind of get headshots. Occasionally, you won't be able to because of damage. But, hey, and then once you get 3,000 points, just go back and buy yourself some Juggernaut. Now, make sure you do your trial, and then you also need to upgrade the weapon rarity. And that is the entire strategy, so let's go into each individual gun's special challenge. So for the M15 Mod 0, you have to do hipfire kills, critical kills, and then kills with firework activation. Now I recommend as soon as you get your weapon up to Emerald Snake, immediately stop ADSing, and then just add fireworks as well. As a little bonus, you can go to Augment and go down to Elemental Pop and put on Citrus Focus, and Chillberry. This will allow it to only your weapon's ammo mod will activate. So only fireworks will activate and it'll be reduced. As well as going over to ammo mods with fireworks and activating Starburst is the best one in my opinion. And then Short Fuse, and if you have this maxed out, I recommend Short Fuse as well as Starlight. Or High Yield, either one works, but that is my recommendation. Alright, here we are. Now, ADS. Reload looks really clean. Now let's check out the weapon spec. There's a lot of guns to go through, that's why I'm going a little fast. Yeah, this is one of my favorite guns currently in the game. It's really cool, other than my terrible accuracy with it. But I do really like this gun. Next up we have the AK-27. First up we have 2 critical kills with a single bullet. Napalm Burst mod equipped, and then 10 kills without taking damage. Very simple. Just get Emerald Snake and get Napalm Burst. Everything else here will happen all in a row. You won't even have to worry about any of this. Alright, so we have the AK-27, aka the aka the AK-47. Am I completely inaccurate with it? Maybe. But let's check out the weapon inspect. I've never been too big of a fan of the AKs, but I do kind of like this one. I'm more of a KMC guy. That's my favorite AK of all time. So this one's alright. This one's alright. Next up, we have the MXR-17. First one we have is get 5 critical kills rapidly, 10 kills without reloading, and then with cryo freeze enabled. Same thing, literally just as soon as you get Emerald Snake, get cryo freeze on your gun, or you can even have it on before, it doesn't really matter. And then just do what you were doing before. These are going to come so fast, it's literally just get another 300 kills. Alright, so here is the MXR, I think is the name of this gun. I'm already forgotten, Jesus. I like it. It kind of feels like a Scar whip. It's really powerful close range, though. Like, the headshot damage is insane. Yeah. Reload animation is cool. I love, like, the see-through magazine, but let's check out the weapon inspect. Yeah, that magazine looks really good on this gun. Next up, we have the X9 Maverick. So first up, we have Shadow Rift activations, 300 kills with Pack-a-Punch, and get 75 armor kills. Again, my recommendation is doing the same thing with Shadow Rift on the augments. By going over here to augment, equip, go the same thing with Elemental Pop as before, but for Shadow Rift, just put on either Haste or the Singularity's lethal radius is increased, as well as, oops, I did not mean to exit, I don't know, there we go, as well as Explosive Rain. That is my recommendation, and obviously just make sure it's Pack-a-Punched. Now this gun is a burst fire, so it's a triple burst, kind of like a Famine. Reload is really cool. I really like the reload on. Let's do it one more time, because that is... Oh. Let's do the reload one more time. That is just so cool. Alright, let's check out the weapon inspect. I love how we just straight up take out the barrel of the gun. That is awesome. Next up, we have the D520 Mirage. So first is get 10 kills without reloading, or sorry, without taking damage, with tier 2 armor or higher, and then Dead Wire ammo mod. As soon as you get Emerald Snake, put on Dead Wire. Everything else is super easy. All right, so this one's interesting. With full auto, obviously, and the main reload there. However, if you hit your left arrow to switch the fire rate, you get a launcher that shoots mini grenade. Not insane grenades, but like just more. Piercing now. But it's really cool because there's actually 2 inspects. Let's check out both the inspects. That's inspect number 1. And inspect number 2. Next up, my favorite gun, the Peacekeeper Mark 1. So we have get 300 kills with rare rarity or higher, with 10 field upgrades active, and then 10 kills affected by your tactical. So literally, as soon as you get this, just keep going. My recommendation is using decoy grenades and frenzy guard at the same time. So whenever you get frenzy guard, use frenzy guard. Anytime you get decoy grenades, toss them down. These challenges are super simple. All right, let's fire this. This is my favorite weapon in the game. Obviously, with attachments, it's a lot better, but this is my favorite weapon in the game. So let's check out the weapon inspect. Really freaking cool. But guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. If you guys did, leave a like, subscribe down below, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace out. I missed almost every shot there. Jesus.